Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to do a quick intro on this one. I just wanted to say a big thanks to Johnny and Angela Ielati, who own Benzenes Detailing, and to Nick and Todd from Talk Power Podcast. They had us down at the Australia's biggest morning tea at Benzenes Detailing on the weekend. Weather was pretty rubbish, but we managed to get a few videos in between the rain. So a few cars that came down that braved the weather. Plus some really nice cars inside Johnny's actual workshop. One you can probably see on the screen behind is pretty much a childhood dream of most kids, especially with the flames and the blower hanging out the bonnet. You got the bug catcher, so definitely something I would love to have. So yeah, check out the video. There's some pretty nice shots of those ones. If you haven't already checked out our store, and I hate doing these plugs, but I've got to do them. Check the store out. There's some cool merch on there, especially coming into winter. Get yourself a nice jumper, get a hat, whatever you feel like. So have a look, see if there's anything you like, and hit that purchase button. And always, same thing again, shameless plugs, but got to do them. Jump on, hit the subscribe button on the channel, give us a like, and share the videos around. Like lately, we've done pretty well with content, starting to get some really good views, definitely getting some interest in what we do. So yeah, the more people that like, share, jump on and subscribe to the channel, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making some content that hopefully you guys like watching. So thank you for that, and we'll see you on the next one. Actually, before I go, I just wanted to say, check out the Talk and Power podcast. They did an episode on Johnny Ielati and Johnny's story. So Nick, Simon and Todd are pumping out episodes pretty regularly now. Awesome to listen to. They've had me on a couple of times. They're huge supporters of us. So make sure you go along, give them some love. I'll put the link to their podcast and the videos below. So make sure you check them out also. Thanks guys. I'll see you on the next one.
No problem. We'll just keep it short and sweet. Again, thank you everyone for coming here today. Obviously, the weather was a big factor in today's, today's show, but as you can see, we still had a really good turnout, and that's all we could ask for from everyone. So I'd like to thank all the sponsors that helped us out this year with prizes. We've got Barbara Rose who did the sausages, Chris from Exclusive Electrical, Frank's Tints, Eddie from Solar Game, Carl Celeste from Shumi, Talk and Power, and Frank from was it Terry White? Chemist? Yep. And Sammy for the charger, and obviously Auto Pro and Deb for the socket set as well. So yeah, really appreciate everything's obviously donated. So when you enter the car, the money just goes straight into the Cancer Council. When you enter, everything just goes straight in there. So it just makes everything, go a lot smoothly that way. Obviously this was a sort of, not an important year, but lucky enough to go on the podcast last week with Nick and talk about obviously my experience with cancer, and it's been 15 years. So that's the reason why I like doing this, because that money goes into all that sort of research. And like I said last week, if it was a couple of years earlier when I had my diagnosis, you don't know, what would have happened. So I really appreciate everyone's attendance. I really appreciate all the donations, and yeah, thank you very much. Anything else?
Oh, look, I just want to say as well, it's really great to see everyone come here. I know Johnny does the show for the Cancer Council, but it's also having the cars here as well is a good add-on. But it's not the be all and end all, and today's a perfect example of that. Even with this rain out there, a lot of guys have still braved the weather and brought out some really top-end cars out in that rain. And just looking here, we've got some really exclusive cars at the top end. But it's not just about the cars; it's about getting together. It is the Australia's biggest morning tea, and it's about. In recent times, we've kind of focused on other things like COVID, but I think we need to, while that battle's still happening, we need to really remain focused on the battle of cancer as well. And we shouldn't lose focus. And when Johnny and Angela do this show every year, it's really important, and it's really great to see everyone here brave the weather. So it's a privilege for myself, Todd, Brendan, to be part of it as well. So I really appreciate that.
Just to add to that, I want to thank all our, obviously yourself, the wife Linda, and all our volunteers for the sausages, all the people that made cakes, my uncle and the cafe crew, Bella Cafe, for their support, and yeah, everyone that just helped out in the day just to make our life a lot easier. Really appreciate it. Before we start the raffle, I was wondering if can I get Deb to come forward, please? We just want to make a little presentation to you. So anyone knows, if everyone following the page, Deb does a lunch run, and she loves to have a chat with everyone at lunchtime, and she and she generated $320 just on her own this year, and she did it as well last year, and she just did it off her own back, and she even organised another prize for the raffle. So that's the sort of stuff we love to see, and obviously it makes our life a lot easier as well. So we just want to give you the flowers, and thank you very much. So Deb's obviously gone through it herself, and is obviously in the middle of that sort of process at the moment. So it's close to her heart as well, and yeah. So we're thoughts and prayers with you, and hope you're on the mend very soon.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Thank you.
So the last prize, which we're drawing first, HQ Monaro, not at a 1/24 scale, I might add. A15, it's a red ticket, A15, red. Good stuff.
Must well have a key, huh?
This is the fast
There you go.
Thanks, Wayne. Alright, next prize is from, that was the one donated from Frank.
From Wizard Farm, yeah,
Frank from Wizard Pharmacy.
Pharmacy?
Frank, no.
Yeah.
From Frank Narble. Is he here? I haven't seen him.
No.
He's working. He's busy working. Green A48. Green A48. What? Thanks, Melissa. And for those that are listening to podcasts, Mello is the host of the Chronicles on the Fly.
Yeah.
He's got a shine. So make sure you tune into that. They had a good old chat, those guys. All right, next prize, also from Wizard Pharmacy. It's another green ticket, A73. A73, green. Green A73.
I've got my ticket over there.
Do you want to go check time? We'll give you time. He says to go again. Alright, we're redrawing that. Red A35. Red A35.
Yes.
Okay, the next ticket is for
The shimmy bag and the display box.
shimmy bag and display box?
Yes,
You
yeah.
have to figure what's shimmy.
So the display boxes are for like your shoes and stuff. It's here, you can have it here, display case, so and your bags are carrying them too.
There you go. Alright, so that's a blue ticket, A15. Blue A15. Alright, next one is sun. Also another display box from
another bag.
people at shooting and bag. Green A08. Green. Johnny looks disappointed. Green A08.
No, it's nannies.
Oh, here we go. Well done. Yeah.
There you have it.
So another green ticket, green A79. Green.
There's two in each box. So the display cases and shoes.
Stack them up nice and
Yeah.
So this is for Frank's window tinting, donated by Frank Cunningham. So Frank's window tinting, this is valued at $250. So great for coming into the summertime in a few months' time. So blue A75. is from Ielati. There it is. Hi. So this is from him, Ielati. It's solar gain. It's for a $300 service on your solar hot water system. So that's pretty good. So. Red A13. Red A13. Red A13.
We want solo, 250. Yeah, solo house.
So Chris from Exclusive Electrical has donated. This is a real good one. This is a $300.
That was A13.
This is for $300 at Crown. So thanks to Chris at Exclusive Electrical.
I'm shuffling.
Ooh, purple. Yeah, everyone look down. A22.
This one I myself. Now, I was happy to take the makeup.
Alright, so there's one more prize, and that was People's Choice. And that was voted by, obviously, the people. And the people have spoken. And it gives me great pleasure to announce. Where is he? He's not making eye contact with me. Wayne Cameron has won. He's got a beautiful fastback Mustang just outside. Silver one.
We're just going to, Wayne's donated back to HQ, so we're just going to re-draw this into a model. One more chance.
The HQ is still available to someone.
Purple A16.
So that's it, guys. Thank you very much.
So just thank you to everyone for coming out in the rain, and look, thanks Johnny and Angela for having us along again as well. Really appreciate everyone coming. It's really great to see, so many volunteers help out with this as well. Paul and his wife, Francesca, they help out. They take that barbecue duty on, and they they love it. They love it. I mean, people at Bunnings would be impressed. So they do a magnificent job. But not only that, in the cafe as well. All the people working in the cafe. I know Tony as well over there, and just everyone that helps. Johnny as well, Valentina. I know, everyone. It's a magnificent effort from everyone, and we really appreciate you coming. Thanks for coming along today. We really appreciate your time, and drive home. Make sure you drive home safely.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out BecauseRacecarshop.com.au on your PC, tablet or your mobile device. We've got you covered for all your apparel, both ladies, men's and kids, along with some pretty cool items to the garage and workshop, and of course our stickers. So the clothing is a super nice fit and the material is super comfy. And to be honest, most of my wardrobe has now been replaced with items from the store. As we're still small, most of the items have a week to 2 week turnaround, but there are some items that will be available by pre-order, so check those out too. Thanks again for watching guys, see you next time.